What's going on, guys? It's Tuesday morning. We got some big movers once again this morning. DCIX, TOPS, basically following each other right now. If TOPX, I think TOPS is more following DCIX. DCIX, when it dips, tops dips. When DCIX goes higher, TOPS follows it on higher. So you can see, literally, this is the TOPS chart, a 1 minute chart. You can see it pulled back down to the 260 area. And then look at DCIX, kind of the same exact pattern. So pulled back down there and then it rallied higher. So got the two of these shipping stocks following each other right now. We'll see which one is going to go for the biggest gains today. DCIX already up 25% right now. Yesterday, you can see this thing got up there. Where did it get up? It was a high of day yesterday. It was like 29, 28. The high of day was 28.49 area, 28.50. So a key area to watch today. We got a lot of resistance and stuff going on there. Looks like that 24 area. We're over that right now. But then we got this 25 resistance. The problem with DCIX is it's just moving $1 at a time. So literally jumping up, finding that next resistance, and then pulling back. Yesterday, the spread got crazy. I think at one point there was like a $1 spread. A lot of really volatility action yesterday. Yesterday, going from $16 there at open up to $26. It was insane. I got in there at 16. I took profit at 17. Thought I had an amazing trade. And then it just kept going higher. So really wild one yesterday. TOPS and DCIX. So now TOPS heading higher. I tried to get in on TOPS this morning, hoping to get over that break. Getting that break over $3. We didn't get it. It pulled back a couple times. Ended up making a little bit of money, but not what I wanted. You can see I got in here over this 280 area. Look for this move up that $3 area. Looks like it's going to happen right now for that $3 break. And there it is, $3. Wow, that's what I wanted earlier. Why didn't it happen? But you can see TOPS kind of getting stuck in this 290 area here. 290 area, holding it down there, having some troubles. Pre-market high before this was there at 295, 296. So there we are. We're through $3 now. TOPS pulling down here. This support area there at the 265, 260 area. Pulling down there. And now just going crazy. Look at this, running up there. That 9 o'clock. Everybody jumping on there. All the Robin Hooders jumping in there at $3. There it goes. TOPS up there to 306 now. So over that $3 area. This one's gonna get crazy. It's up almost 100% already this morning. There it is. 305 now. Wow. Wow. Crazy one for sure. There, 310 again. Going higher. I'm just sitting here watching this thing fly. Not sure I want to jump in. I might wait for open here to see if we get a nice pullback there at open. But TOPS up there to 310 now, 316 area. We got DCIX up there to 26. So, like I said, the two of these stocks working together today. This 260 area, 265 dip would have been beautiful. I tried to get filled. I got filled here at 276. And then we got stuck at 280. Just didn't want to explode. So I ended up just taking profit there at 281. Just wasn't loving it there. But this would have been the move that I was wanting earlier from that 270 area up there above $3 would have been beautiful. Check out SHIP shipping stock, same kind of idea. There are shares to short here on SHIP, so that's one benefit that DCIX and everything else does not have going for it, is that there are shares to short here on SHIP, which could be fun if this thing wants to jump up really crazy and get parabolic there at open. Look for an opportunity to go short there. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning back to you. Zach, it's not really about the fundamentals here, my man. It's about the chart. If SHIP jumps up 100, 200% rapidly and fast, I say it's good for a short. DCIX has shares to short, really? Let me see. I looked earlier, no shares to short. Let me see. 300 shares to short there on DCIX. Nice. No shares to short TOPS. Trading with SureTrader right now. What leverage do I get trading pre-market? I'm pretty sure I get 6 to 1. Some people say you get 2 to 1. But I had 2,000 shares of TOPS earlier, but that's pretty much on equity. But I think I could have bought some more. I think normally in the first hour in the morning you can have 6 to 1 margin. I've had some pretty large positions pre-market before with SureTrader. So TOPS up there to 318. I'm looking for a nice pullback now down to this $3 area. Maybe 290 would be nice. Might be a little bit greedy there. We'll see here at open. Definitely don't want to jump in there chasing this thing. Look how extended it is right now. Jumping above this $3 area up there to 318 now. Like to see a nice dip there. Definitely don't want to go jumping in as it's just crashing though. You got to make sure it's just a dip and not a big huge sell-off. Looking back here at DCIX now. DCIX up there to $26, pulling back down there to $24 now. We'll see how crazy DCIX wants to get here at open again. Nice little dip there on DCIX this morning. Down to that, what was it? And $20 area this morning. DCIX down there at $18 area. And just kind of slowly moving higher, but not really slowly, but moving higher pretty fast, but with low volume in terms of only 500,000 shares traded. But look at this move from the $18 area up there to $26. So that's a $7 move on only 500,000 shares traded. So pretty crazy to see. But remember, that's the third day of a run for DCIX. We're getting into this third day here. TOPS, same kind of setup. Third day here. So be looking for some profit taking. Don't be like I said yesterday. Don't go chasing waterfalls. This could be one of those days where stocks just start selling off or crashing. If you get into a position and it's just not working out, cut your loss. Don't be a fool. Last thing you want to do is blow up your account. TOPS and DCIX could easily crash back to zero. Profited, what was it, 329 yesterday. Ooh, what's up, Anthony Campbell in the house. TOPS pulling back down to that $3 area now. I'd like to see if we get back. 290 area would be nice. Break through that $3 whole dollar. And then find some support through the 290s. You can see previously we had that resistance there at the 290s. But high of the morning so far, not even high of the day, but I guess they call it high of the day. High of day so far. High of pre-market here on TOPS is at 318 right now. Nice work, Julian. Making 1,200 bucks there in the morning. That's a beautiful trade, my friend. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get in here earlier at that 275 area for that $3 break here on TOPS and be done for the day. Be done before the market even opened. But unfortunately, didn't have that opportunity. Only up 100 bucks right now, so. $106 actually. Oh, we're rich today, boys. So I'm up $106 right now there on TOPS. Like I said, I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen here at open. When will we know the momentum shifts and favors shorting? Oh, that's a good question. If I knew that question, if I knew the answer to that question, I might be a millionaire. But obviously, TOPS DCIX, we're looking for, you know, just big resistance happening. Getting up there, just squeezing higher, and then getting really extended. And then looking for, you know, some resistance. Looking for big sellers. You'll see, obviously, level 2, you'll see time and sales. You'll see a change. So if we start to squeeze really fast at open, it starts going higher, 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 and squeezing. And then, you know, later on in the day, we don't really have that same kind of move. The volume slowing down. The action is, you know, slowing down. The moves just aren't as big. And look for that top. Obviously, it's not going to be easy to call the top on TOPS or DCIX because they just keep going higher every day, but got to keep an eye out. So TOPS, looking for this move. Maybe a little bit of a sell-off here at open. Look for that $3 area right now. Looks like it's at a whole $3 area. You got that whole dollar support there. $3 bounce in there the last 2 minutes. We'll see if that can hold after that. Look for that move down into the 290s. Definitely keeping an eye here on TOPS. Keeping an eye here on DCIX. Both shippers, both moving together. Another stock that we're watching is SHIP. There are plenty of shares to short SHIP. So that could be a good little play here later on if this can't really explode. But like I said, don't go and get too crazy right off the bat. No short sale restriction there on DCIX. Another stock yesterday that made a big move, but it's selling off pre-market is HMNY. Yesterday at the end of the day, HMNY went from the $11 area up there to $14 in the last hour of the day. So I'll keep an eye on HMNY here and see what we get there. If this thing wants to go crazy, you never know there. HMNY could be fun. And there are shares to short DCIX. I got 300 shares to short. Going big, baby. Going big. I like to see DCIX get up to that $30 area again. Maybe $35, maybe $40. I don't know. Obviously, shorting this at the high of day, looking for that move lower, will be a beautiful plan. You can see DCIX yesterday getting up to that 28.49. So look, yesterday, you know, obviously, we had that spike in the morning, got there to 26. It got halted. It pulled back really fast, got back up there. And then we had that last big spike of the day, got to high of day one more time. New high of day there at 28.49. And then we pulled back. We couldn't break over that high of day there. So that was a good sign, you know. Okay, this thing's looking weaker. The volume, if you look at the volume here on the 5-minute chart, the volume was decreasing all day long. Big spike in volume there at open. And the volume just decreasing. So I'm going to be looking for a similar move. That's the same thing that happened on Friday. You get this big spike up there to high of day. It goes crazy, parabolic, goes higher, higher, higher. And then at a certain point, the party stops. People start selling. People start taking profit. I'm going to be keeping an eye on DCIX for that short, maybe the end of the day here, middle of the day. It'll be on my watch list here, waiting for the top. Definitely not going to jump in right away. I might jump in, you know, once we get a confirmed kind of downtrend, kind of like this yesterday from that $27 area. You know, it's going lower, lower, not making new highs, not making new highs. A good time to jump in there short, so. I'll take a look at RRGB. This better be good. This better be good. RRGB down 21% this morning. It's down there to 52 from the $67 area. Not really sure what the story is with our Red Robin gourmet burgers. I have a Red Robin by my house. But yeah, look like it's crashing down. I guess they had bad earnings yesterday after hours. Not sure. I'm going to play that just as there's too many opportunities out there right now that just have a lot of action. Obviously, the shippers right now are hot, hot, hot. So I'll be watching here. TOPS, DCIX. DCIX up there to 26.20 right now. Still low volume. Only 548,000 shares traded. TOPS. Oh, GLBS, another shipper stock. GLBS, 900,000 shares traded, so a little less volume this morning. Up there to 220, getting stuck there a couple times. Got a couple stocks moving this morning. GLBS, got all the shippers all trying to be heroes today. We'll see which one can come out on top. But DCIX, I think DCIX has the lowest float. So one of the reasons DCIX has been so volatile is the float is so small, even compared to TOPS, which I think has like 12 million shares compared to DCIX, which has under 1 million shares out there right now. So that's at least what I've seen, but people posting. I haven't done the exact research, but I'm pretty sure DCIX has a much smaller float than TOPS, just from the way it moves. TOPS, every cent is a battle sometimes. So when you see that happening, you kind of think that, okay, that, you know, it has a bigger float. What's my StockTwits account? It's just Patrick Whelan, at Patrick Whelan on StockTwits if you want to follow. So we're just sitting back here. We got about 13 minutes till the market open. Keeping an eye here on TOPS. Keeping an eye on DCIX. I like to see TOPS pull back that 290 area. You know, if it gets really crazy, get a nice pullback, jump in there for a nice quick move there at open. DCIX yesterday made a like $6 move at open. I'm not sure we're gonna have the same move here, just because, you know, it's a little bit higher price now, so we'll see. Anything could happen really at this point. Anything could happen. So just all the shippers this morning moving around. Only 100,000 shares traded there on ESEA. Right now, everyone looks like they're watching DCIX and watching TOPS closely. So TOPS, DCIX. Keeping an eye on these right now, right there. So we got the 20 EMA right now holding that support area. You got the VWAP down there at the 278 area. What's a good buy on TOPS? Well, I guess we'll see here at open. Really depends on how volatile this thing. It might not even sell off. Yesterday, yesterday DCIX only, you know, had a little bit of a dip there at open, but really it came back up fast. So it's hard to say what's a good entry here. It's gonna really just depend on the price action there at open. I mean, I would love to get 290 area to bounce off of, get filled there at 290 area, get that bounce back up there to the high of day, and then higher from there, but we'll see. Like I said, you don't want to go chasing waterfalls. This thing starts selling off there at open. You don't want to be the first one to buy, get stuck there at 290, and it crashes to 260. No shares to short HMNY for me, so not looking at that one, Zach. So TOPS is bouncing right now, $3 area. Keeping an eye on it here. Also looking at DCIX. DCIX yesterday getting up to that 28 area, right? Yeah, 28.90, 49. So like I was saying earlier, DCIX got up to that 28.49 area. It pulled back, and then you can see it tried to go for a new high of day there. Got denied again at $28 area, and then started to make that move lower. You can see kind of holding this support area, 26, and then boom, from 26 down there to $23 on that 5-minute candle. So we get that support there at the $26 area, and then crack, big sell off, little bounce, still just heading lower. It pulled all the way back down there to $17. So over $10 move there at the end of the day there on DCIX. I'll be looking for something similar to that today. Maybe just short the 100 shares. Look to short the top of the day. Look for that sell-off into the end of the day there. Looks like TOPS is making that move back to high of day now. Bouncing off that $3 area a couple times. Trying to move higher. We got about 10 minutes till market open. Definitely Sitting here waiting. I tried to get in here on TOPS earlier. Well, I did get in there. I got in there a couple times. I got in, my last fill was there at 276. I was looking for this move above that $3 area, but that 290, 285 area, just holding it down there. So I ended up taking profit there. I was hoping it would just explode right above that $3 area. Just didn't happen. And there it is now. So I was a little early, just a little early on that trade. It could have been a lot better. Could have been a nice little, you know, $500 trade right there on TOPS. This thing's up there to 315 now. Take a look here at RLOG, RLOG. Got 800,000 shares traded, making that move up to the dollar area. Got 74 cents high of day right now. Not a big fan of trading these stocks under $1. I feel like that dollar area just always becomes a big resistance there, and the moves are very rapid. Also, the ECN fees just kill you. So I'll be keeping more of an eye on DCIX and TOPS. But yeah, all these shippers right now are following each other. We got 8 million shares traded here on TOPS. We got a new high of day there at 320 now, holding that $3 support. Beautiful trade. Beautiful entry here at the $3 area if he got in there. I think someone said they're long right now at 277. That's also a beautiful trade as well. Am I only doing shipping carriers right now? Basically just trading what is hot. We're trading the momentum. The momentum right now is in the shippers. People are trading shippers this morning, so that's what I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be trading what everyone else is trading. Looking for those big moves, capitalizing. And TOPS making more highs here. More highs, more highs. TOPS up there to 322 now. Jordan Pepper up $359. Nice work, my friend. Take that profit and run, baby. Run away with it. All right, so got about 7 minutes till market open. I'm going to go use the little boys' room and get ready for the market open here. I will talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me help you. It's real simple. It's real easy. I don't ask for anything other than your subscription and your social security number, your credit card, all that information. Just go ahead and email that to me. Don't worry about it. I will not use it maliciously. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Tune in later, see how it all works out for me. Maybe I'll blow up my account today. Maybe I'll make some money. We'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys later on.